I just rocked a super cool ride with my biking broski Scott.
What do you think we should do here?
He showed me a gorgeous connection between two Wisconsin state trails. We even got to do some mountain biking along the way. Join us for 26 miles of biking smiles. It's time for Leica to Bika with Micah.
I don't know if you know this, almost all of these rails to trails, no matter where you're on them, have a slope.
Like slightly up or slightly down as you go? Huh. Yeah, rails to trails is pretty far out, man. It's pretty cool. I can't wait till we do all the roads to bike trails.
Everything a bike. I mean, if we had trains, we could pull that off easily.
It's a very nice trail. It's very quiet.
So is.
So green.
So much nature, and this part specifically, being through so much marshland. Get migratory birds. I'll have pelicans out here. I think I've gotten seagulls a few times.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of marsh and forest.
We got Lotus Lake on the right, which is just gorgeous. There is a nice little county park. We're not gonna go there right now though, because we got a bike ride to do. We got other things. Like I said,
there's just too much to do around here.
There's an abundance of nature. So many birds, so many deer, so many herons.
So what are we coming up to here, Scott?
So we're coming up to the end of the trail, which you can see here by that sign that says end.
Bike route end.
What do you think we should do here?
If I had to guess, I would just try riding straight on that grassy trail.
Oh yeah, no, that's private property. To the right is that county park that's more than 0.03. What we're gonna do is take a left. Now, if you went right, you could go the longest, most annoying way to Amory.
Oh, that sounds great.
Or you could just turn around on the trail and go directly to Amory, which I do. I love that trail for going right to downtown Amory.
All right, we're on our way to the Gandy Dancer eventually, so what do we gotta do to get there?
Okay, now we're gonna take a left on this County Road F here and go through Dresser.
Hey, did they just take my camera?
I'm not sure. We had permission from... Yeah.
Oh,
No,
good,
we had permission from Marcia to film a little thing here.
Yeah, we're filming a biking vlog about how to get from, what is it, Scott?
The Stower Trail over to the Gandy and then Woolley.
Okay. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're good, man. Thank you. Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't see me in the vest in other shots, don't be concerned. I didn't think I needed it then.
I like your vest. I like that it's got 3 colors on it.
I like that it's got some pockets. It's not too heavy, unintrusive. Here, we'll take a right here.
Okay, a right on Church Street.
Yes.
This is just a nicer road to bike on than that last one?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we can ride in the middle of the street. We're all good to go.
Now we get to be biking buddies again.
Yeah.
And then we're just right back on that same county highway again, right?
Yeah.
All right, what's going on up here, Scott?
So up here, we're crossing State Highway 35.
Okay, just go across it though, huh?
Yeah, it is technically safe to ride.
Oh, okay.
But this is a lot more pleasant how we're about to do it.
All right, we like pleasant.
Yeah. We want to wait.
Right. So much traffic here in downtown Dresser.
Right. That's why I call it downtown Dresser.
After the red car?
Yep.
Are we on this for a while?
We're on this for a minute.
Oh, we're turning here?
Yep.
To the right on 240th. Okay. So Scott, why do you like biking?
Oh, why do I like biking in general? Oh,
yeah.
I get a sense of amazement when I end up 20 miles away from where I started.
Sure.
And I'm just like, oh, I'm there because of this thing, like this just like piece of simple machinery that I piloted here of my own volition. It's such a sense of adventure. Yeah, last weekend even I rode from like Stillwater to Como Park Zoo with a friend.
I saw your post. That looked like a blast.
It was. Yeah, this is a big climb here now.
All right, I'm ready for a climb. And so Scott, you're on an e-bike right now.
Yeah, I noticed you say that in the hill. Yeah, I am.
We just got an e-bike too. I love it. Why did you get an e-bike?
I like it actually. Like for this, I like it because we're going to do a lot of all-terrain stuff. So for that especially. But also as a kind of a car replacer, like running errands and all of that. Why do you like yours?
Yeah, because I bike a ton. And so it's nice to not have to, oh God.
Yeah,
Wear myself out going up the East Hill twice a day.
Yeah.
And I can also shave 20 minutes a day off of dropping my son off at childcare.
Exactly.
And it's just fun to bomb it at 20 miles an hour.
All right.
Oh!
Sorry, brother. Yeah, dude, that one is a burner. I'm sorry. So I wanted to show you a spot up here. This is the entrance to Interstate Park. You can tell by nothing. But no, this is also what I want people to see on this ride. When you get up to the rustic road here, you just stop and you ride right in. It says no parking anytime, and obviously you don't want to drive a car in here. But yep.
So we're entering one of the nicest parks in Wisconsin right now, huh?
Oh, I think so. But there's a lot of nice parks in Wisconsin.
All right, I'll go grab that camera.
Yeah, I figured that last line was the golden. There's a lot of nice parks in Wisconsin.
Yeah, we're grabbing it. Thank you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Didn't think anybody else rode down this road.
Oh, I use it all the time. It's the connection. It's basically the connection from the Stour to Gandy, more or less.
Believe it or not, 8 years ago, I was paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, wow.
This is Interstate Park.
This is Interstate Park, though you wouldn't know it.
This is the bad part of Interstate Park.
Oh,
the bad neighborhood.
Right? But right up here, yeah, we pop out to the park that looks like Interstate Park.
Yay.
So we could either go straight or take a right, but we're gonna take a right for this one.
Take a right, okay? So
yeah,
the service road ends and we're taking a right.
Yeah, although we could go straight and we could go left, and those would also be fun or helpful.
And so now we're pretty much leaving the park right away?
Yep.
All right, so at Highway 35, what are we doing, Scott?
Okay, we're gonna turn right before it, or left.
There's a bike trail to hop on?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's a bike lane that's right here. Right here on the left. It's actually part of the Ice Age too.
But it's
cool. It's called the Interlink Trail. And we more or less follow this Interlink Trail the whole way to the Gandy.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So it's bike trail all the way?
Yep. So for right here, we just hop up on this little sidewalky looking place.
Okay, so cross this little frontage road, hop up on the sidewalk.
We're clear on this side, so we might as well get to the center. Oh, we're golden.
That was easy.
This place doesn't get enough props with the Polk County Information Center. Also, this parking lot is a great free place to leave your car all day if you're gonna hit the Gandy Dancer.
Okay.
If you don't wanna do that bike route we did, because this is a glorious thing. We're gonna do this climb here next after having a little water. It's glorious.
All right, so we're leaving the information center with their really nice bathrooms, bike tool spot, water.
Climbing the Interlink Trail.
So Scott, you recently invited me to have a chat with you for a project you're working on.
Yeah, it's my new podcast. It's called Who's This For? It's about intentionality. It's about communicating to a person, like to the audience, like to you watching this video right now, who I'm looking directly at the camera talking to. It's about that connection, really thinking about them as we make it, you know. It's all sorts of people I'm bringing together. So it's artists, musicians, filmmakers, marketers, even salespeople. So it's just really talking about how we all accomplish this like goal of connecting with someone, even if we're all doing different things. I think that that's kind of the appeal of it, really trying to connect with a person, to just, to build that relationship that's ongoing.
I don't try to write other people's interviews, but sometimes I accidentally do.
So I always thought that was amusing. And how can people find the podcast?
Well, it's gonna be on every major platform if you just search Who's This For. I double checked and there's not another Who's This For podcast.
Okay, good. That's a good start.
Yeah. Doing my SEO due diligence. Oh, we almost biked by the best place in the world.
Oh!
We are at the Woolly Trails.
Oh my gosh.
And actually, we haven't even quite made it to the Gandy Dancer, but let's take a little mountain bike break, huh? So the Woolly Trail is a 9-mile connected trail that goes across the Gandy. But yeah, it's probably some of the best mountain biking in the region.
So we're getting ready to rip on the Woolly Bike Trail?
For sure, dude.
And this is gonna take us, we're gonna find the Gandy in the woods, is that right?
Yep. Now there's an easy way to do it, and we'll go on the easy way a little bit, but we're gonna leave easy behind before this is all done. So yeah, we could take this all the way up.
We can stay on this easy paved trail all the way to the Gandy Dancer, but instead,
We're gonna take a little Louie here. Follow this up here.
oh, so we were on a paved trail, now we're on a pretty easy dirt trail.
And near a cool disc golf course.
All right, now we're going into the woods, is that right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Gotta follow the sign.
Still very easy though.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit of a climb, but not technical whatsoever.
No, just some decent turns though to get used to that. Some drops to get used to carrying speed.
We'll edit this out, Scott.
No, leave it.
Gotta love the little boardwalk.
Oh, they're great. Always got a few more turns, a little more climbs. Here it is.
What is it, Scott? What is it?
This is the Gandy Dancer. This is, we made it.
Oh my gosh.
Gandy.
Da, da, da.
So that's how you bike from Nye to the Gandy Dancer. Oh.
Leica to Bica with Micah.
So Scott, like, do you know what a Gandy Dancer is, Scott?
I don't know, but I mean.
Gandy dancing.
Whee!
Is this Gandy dancing?
This is Gandy dancing. Yay!
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And we got a spectator.